everybody, thanks for joining us out here again today for another episode of the VSO Gun Channel. I go to a lot of industry events every year. You know, SHOT Show, NRA Convention, some of the other smaller shows as well. And I see a lot of product, okay? And my major beef with our industry, I suppose, would be that there's not a whole lot of innovation going on in our industry today. And I mean, you'll see some gold star things every once in a while that are really cool, that'll pop out, things like the M-LOK attachment system. You know, I could list a couple, but every single year I asked friends, you know, at these shows, what did they see that was cool? What did they see that was new and innovative? And a lot of them, by and large, come up with very few things to say. That all changes today. The hardest part of making ammunition isn't the powder, isn't the primer, isn't the projectile, it's the casing. And today, we have the next leap forward in ammunition technology. This is the Shell Shock Technologies NAS cubed ammunition casing. This thing brings a lot of new technology to the table, and so much so that I even have two huge technology summaries here. One from Shell Shock Technologies themselves, and one from LTech Enterprises, which is the manufacturer that sent us this ammunition for today's test. We'll be going through this, and I will be publishing both of these documents after they've been cleaned up for anything that we find inaccurate or you know, any kind of like personal notes that they've got written on these things. Obviously, we'll be going through and checking them out. But real quick things that we want to talk about real quick here on video. These things are slick. I mean, we're talking the lubricity factor on these things is better than nickel-plated brass. This is a two-part case. It has that new alloy that we're talking about here on the top part, and the bottom part is an aluminum base. That aluminum base can be anodized to give you identifiers through pigmentation of your different loads. Say for instance, as you're working up some loads and you're in full load development and you want to stagger the amount of powder that you put in your cases, you can use different color bases to denote the different colored loads, or if you have a particular projectile loaded into these things like tracers or something like that, you can identify those with a different colored base. The Shell Shock case substantially decreases the amount of weight that you're carrying around in just casings. We're talking 50% lighter than nickel-plated brass here, people. Moving on, 2.5 times stronger as far as tensile strength is concerned than your standard brass. That dramatically increases your case life when you're talking about reloading. We're talking tenfold on the reload capacity here. And obviously, that makes it rated for plus P ammunition and plus P plus loadings. So keep that in mind. So that's actually not what we're going to be testing here today. Oh yeah, hang on, one more thing. It's cheaper than brass as well, so put that in your pipe and smoke it. But like I said, that's not what we're here to test today. Our main concern is, earlier I said this is a two-part case. Aluminum base, new alloy on the body. My concern is that this will separate when we're talking about high volume fire. Now they have said that they've tested it on machine guns as well as 30 different types of handguns. Well, what I will say is with relative certainty is that they did not test it on an Engstad Arms handgun. Now, I don't know if that's the way that Rich prefers his name pronounced, but I think that adding a little Viking to it makes it sound a little bit meaner, so that's what we're going to do for today. We're going to call it the Engstad. This is a 9mm carbine pistol type thingy. We have a Trijicon reflex on top of here, and we have a plethora of magazines that we're going to be shooting here today. This thing takes Glock magazines so that we know that we've got relatively high quality magazines to feed off of here today. And what we're going to be checking out is if we have any case separation over the course of this 1,000 round test. LTech was so gracious as to send us 1,000 rounds for this test. Special thanks to them, give them a check. Without further ado, we got a lot to do. 1,000 rounds is a lot for one sitting. This is going to be uncut. We're going to have some floating cameras and stuff. So we're going to get started. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. We're going to stop every 250 rounds and give this thing a quick lube. We've got the ALG, Geisley, Giselle, whatever, Go Juice here. We're going to go ahead and lube this thing up every 250 rounds. Make sure that we have this thing well lubricated for this test. All right, guys, starting off, we'll go with a Glock 17 mag. This is a Glock brand Glockazine. Here we go. Let us commence. It's a little chilly out here. I need to lose my right glove because I can't hardly. Impeding me. What?
Throw the mags over to him.
Oh. I'll do it from here on out. This is the first AR pistol I've ever shot that can legitimately hold like this. And I'm going to do a 30 and then give somebody else a turn here. All right, somebody else is up.
Ha ha ha. That one wouldn't lock up.
Didn't want that one anyhow.
Now you know why I took my gloves off.
One more. Man.
You having magazine issues?
Nope.
Inspect that round. Stop right there and inspect that round. Anything abnormal?
It's got a dent in it.
I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's there.
Yeah, you can see it. Go ahead, strip that magazine, put it in the top of that one, see if it goes back in. Keep in mind that Glock mags are tight, so the bolt should be locked to the rear whenever we're loading.
Next shooter.
Well, I had to act not being able to shoulder this thing.
Don't worry, it'll be an SBR eventually.
now.
Ooh, that barrel is smoking.
Looks a little warm.
Yeah, the thermal says so.
Is that right?
Yeah.
This is probably the oddest pistol I've ever held. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't hate it. Figure one more, we'll let somebody else take a rap at it.
So, we have a nice profile camera over here. We are going to do a cheek weld hold here, just so everybody knows that this is not being shouldered in case any ATF agents are watching. Ready? Put some forward pressure on the mag here, and so much smoke. Do a 10 rounder. 10 rounder? Uh-oh. All right. Come here. So this is a failure to feed. We've got, it did not come out of the magazine. It actually looks like it didn't, the round itself did not contact anything. So I don't know what that is all about. We're just gonna do some remedial action here. Just gonna pull the bolt. There we go, we're in. Here we go. We'll do a Glock 17 mag here. We're in. Cheek hold again. We're gonna let it sit on my manly beard locks here, and it'll keep it from going on my shoulder here. Let's see. We'll go for the plate. All the pepper poppers over there. Got him. And I'll do one more 10 to see if I can't clean up those last pepper poppers, and somebody else can have a turn here. All right, somebody else is up. Go ahead.
Get to the chopper!
You'll spray and pray.
There's trouble locking up these mags here.
What are they? Yeah, is the bolt to the rear.
Yep.
Remember, those are Glock mags, and they get tight at the bottom. There's not a whole lot of flex.
Got it. 10 rounder.
California compliant.
It's so cute.
You're such a child.
It's like hacky sack, man. Watch.
I sure hope all this stayed inside the berm.
What berm? Hey, I need a mag. Somebody's not keeping up.
You can find a guy who can load mags as fast as you're sending them down the barrel. I want to meet this guy.
Shoot those two.
Slowly?
Shoot those two. And well, I think we're going to loop the gun now. I think it's probably 250.
I would say. And then some. Left-handed. Oh.
You want to know what carpal tunnel feels like? Shoot 1,000 rounds in one sitting.
Okay, getting a little cramped up here. Lube!
Alright, yeah, so we totally screwed up on that one. Actually, not a whole lot of heat from the handguard. I'm not sure how it looks on the thermal over there. But we totally screwed up and missed our 250 round lube. But hey, you know, like you said earlier, if you're not pushing the limit,
You're not trying the limit, you're not testing it.
Yeah, exactly. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get this puppy wet in here. I don't think we need a whole lot more than that, but let's see here. Did this scoot back? Yeah, that totally scooted back on us. Yeah. Oh, this thing is such a tank. This thing is just gonna, I guarantee you this thing's just gonna keep on running. All right, we'll call our lubed. Straight cut, you're back up, buddy. You go ahead and take this off.
Shoot 1,000 rounds, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Wait till you go to SHOT Show, bro.
Most fun you can have with your clothes on.
Did you have an issue?
Nope. Yeah, I ran out of bullets.
Oh.
That's the worst issue I have.
You ran out of bullets.
I'm happy.
You ran out of bullets.
How you like those 30s?
They make my arm tired. Yeah, still got one in there. Apparently my math sucks. Yep, it does.
My fingers are tired.
I don't think my arm's been this tired since I was 13 years old, giving a free run to the bathroom.
Oh. We might have a fail.
Nope, it was a half-loaded magazine.
Huh?
A half-loaded mag.
Oh.
Spectre must have done that one.
Oh, somebody cut us short.
No, I definitely did not load that one.
Oh, I know. You put your stamp of approval on it. Inspected by Spectre.
I think one more, then I'm gonna hand it over.
All right, I take some.
Starting to cripple up over here.
Yeah, my thumbs are getting tired. So.
Whoa.
All right, get in there.
And I lost it now. Hold on, maybe it'll stay in the mag. See that little copper ring?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
It's like a little bit of a jacket, maybe?
Huh. Yeah, looks like a piece of jacket in that magazine. That's weird. I have never, I lost it. No, it's gone. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Did it lock the gun up or?
No. Look out.
Dude, it's gonna be like looking for a contact lens in a pile of contact lenses.
Oh, I found it.
Did you seriously?
I found it.
Kind of looks like a hair from here.
Looks like a short curly, doesn't it?
It does. But I assure you, it's way more bristly.
Now, one thing that we have noticed, straight cut, if you come over here, for some reason in some of these magazines, we're not entirely sure why, these rims are locking up and it's screwing up the stacking in the ETS mags. Some of them might have, I don't know if it's a dimensional thing or not, but for some reason in this, we're basically getting a single stack magazine out of these. Or out of just a couple of these. Not all of them are that way, because you can look right here and see that this thing is totally loaded properly. That's the same kind of magazine. So, but they seem to work just fine. Here we go.
And that barrel is...
We're gonna do a get to the chopper moment on all these poppers right here. Well, baby, I'm doing great, am I? One more, I'll do the 30, and then I'll pass it off. And well, that was silly. We had, I don't know if it was the magazine coming out or what, but I think I might have accidentally ripped the magazine out of the magazine while trying to hold it on, but
Premature evacuation.
yeah, something like that. Somebody else is up.
I'm up. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and load. Yeah, you can leave it powered up. Just
The baby's warm, isn't it?
yeah, we just finished with that.
Literally 7 shades of hot.
Neighbors gotta love us right now.
Got to.
It's okay, we love them.
The county Leo will be showing up for long, probably.
We'll let him shoot a little bit too.
You didn't lose your brace there, Hoss.
Hey, I was wondering how come that white target down there has a blue stripe on top. You know? I don't either. But I'm going to shoot it anyway. Blue stripe.
All right, let's see if she goes down this time.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Rapid fire.
All right, worked fine. Put it back in circulation.
California mag. They're cute.
Getting tired there, boss?
Well, I need to practice my left-handed skills. Anyway. A little southpaw action.
How we doing on ammo over there?
We're getting pretty low.
Getting pretty low?
We might
Oh,
be
look.
we might be the double digits.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Did that
What?
work?
What's happened?
It turned around.
Wait a minute. Actually, I think that's fine, right?
Yeah, it kind of works for me.
I don't figure it affects the legality.
I just can't see the optic.
Sure you can. There you go.
Wait a minute.
There it is. That's total. No, I wouldn't do
That
that.
can hurt a little bit.
It's not working. Okay, here we go.
You can see the fatigue. He's starting to shake a little bit.
Next shoulder. Oh yeah, you're not getting out of press and mag.
We should shoot this thing in like December, January when it's nice and cold. It's a hand warmer.
Here, I'm gonna get some. Let me see some Thor action here. Go ahead and shoot that gun.
I got to admit, the Angstat is a beast.
I don't know what you just said, but it sounded cool.
All right. I think that after his run, we ought to lube.
I don't think we should.
You don't want to?
It's running.
We have to stuff the mags.
Run until she pukes.
The only problem is,
If it needs lube and it stops running, it's probably too late.
You think?
We lose a fun toy. Nah. Yeah, you're right.
Good. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Tighten that Trigicon up.
Uh-oh. We have optic issues. That's probably why I missed those couple times.
I would say that's what it is.
I would bet anything on it. That's why I missed those couple rounds. I only missed a couple. It was probably after that loosened up.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
She's tight.
Now you're gonna hit. All right.
Well, I don't know if I will, but you might.
Like a boss.
Are we sure this thing wasn't loose from the get-go? Because now I can hit something.
Every time I come out here, I find a new Christmas gift I'm going to buy myself. It's getting expensive.
Gonna pick up third shift at McDonald's.
I'm gonna have to do some arm exercises after this. I'm done.
I think I've been riding motocross and getting an arm pump.
High Speed and I were supposed to do arms tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to grip a dumbbell.
It's arm day. You mean leg day? No, it's arm day. You mean leg day? Uno mas.
Good, because we're almost out of battery in this camera anyway. Pulling double duty over here. All right, boys and girls, we're coming in on the home stretch. We're gonna go ahead and just for the heck of it, man, that thing is dirty. Look at all the, we're just gonna give her a quick spritz, nothing major, just a few drops here and there, and that's it. She don't need anything else. I think that you said it just right. This thing is a tank. So what we got here, we got just a little bit of ammo left. We're gonna go ahead and run through it. And I'm assuming that thermal's gonna catch us pretty hot on this one. So here we go, last of it. Get to the chopper! Come with me if you want to live. $30? Woo! Getting tired. All of it right here. This is the last of it. Last 30. Ah! All I have to say is this gun is an absolute tank. I mean, he was not kidding. Rich was not kidding when he said that this thing would definitely run 1,000 rounds. 1,000 rounds it did. We'll get some close-up shots here. This thing is gummy. It is quite dirty. But I will say, you know, obviously the subject of this video is the ammunition. Not a single malfunction that we had here today. was a result of the new casing technology. Thumbs up to Shell Shock Technologies. Their stuff works. The ejection pattern looks great. Very consistent ammunition. We did not have a single case separation. The front of the case never separated from the back of the case. In 1,000 rounds, a lot of people won't shoot 1,000 rounds in a year. We shot 1,000 rounds in however long this video is. This gun is smoking hot. I give 2 thumbs up to everything that we tested here today. Maybe not the Trigicon reflex here, because it did rattle loose, but synopsis is she's a go.
Yeah, but we tightened it back up and it held at 0.
Yeah, it did. It totally did.
3 thumbs up.
Yeah, 3 thumbs up. You guys got anything to add? Anything to add?
Thank you, LTech, for the extra range aggregate.
Thank you very
most
much.
Certainly. Now, one thing I did forget to mention about that. I said that there was lots of things that we couldn't cover in this video. The cases are magnetic, so they can be totally swept up with a magnet. We were sweeping up earlier with one of the Tactical Walls hide mags. So these things can totally be swept up with a magazine, or not a magazine, a magnet, so that you guys don't have to worry about sweeping them up with one of your case sweepers. We don't typically sweep cases here because of the gravel that we have on the range, but I could totally see, that cleanup would be relatively easy. We would just have to separate it from the steel cases. So, thumbs way, way up for the Shell Shock Technologies NAS cubed ammunition casings. These things are awesome. Very, very pleased with these. Thanks for watching the VSO Gun Channel. Thanks for checking this stuff out with us. We'll catch you guys on the next video.